Hey guys, this is Blossom44-100 here, talking to you all about this vlog here about what is going on with my tongue today. Yes, I'm talking. This vlog is no. This vlog is going to be talking to you about this little Power Rangers fan project I'm working on. I like to call it Power Rangers Imaginatrix, aka Rest of the Night ToQger. ToQger. Sorry. Anyway, the idea came to me after seeing that poor excuse you call Super Mega Force. Their Legendary War was alright, but not as epic as I was expecting for it to be. Which is a total shame, you know? Not a couple of years. After the Legendary War ended, I decided to make a little rant about it on a post on Power Rangers group in Facebook. I told everyone, give me an old Sentai and I'll make up the story. Like, for Flashman, as you know, Jake and Emma from Megaforce, they had the Flashman keys in their hand. Which they should have never done. Ghost, they should have told them who they were first. Ghost, they should have told them about the Flashmen first. I could rename them the Power Rangers Prism Force, since prisms are in their arsenal and everything. That's just an example. Anyway, since Saban's not going to be doing anything to ToQger this year, I thought about taking matters into my own hands and make a little fan project for ToQger, since Saban's not going to do anything. But I'm not going to do it alone. I'm definitely going to need each and every Ranger fan's help. You know? If those dudes who could redub SM's fan dub for the 5th season of Sailor Moon that was never ever here, Sadiq and Cloverway never brought it here, you know. Anyway, getting off topic again. Sorry for going on tangents and don't mean to bore you. Boy. I'm also doing this project of Power Rangers. This project is, I like to call it Power Rangers Imaginatrix. Gives Power Rangers a creative edge, don't you think? It's also going to be a little redo of the Legendary War, because the Power Rangers are going to be recognized after seeing those Reshas with the old Sentais and Power Rangers on them. I thought about having their morphers use those one day. It depends on the situation. Like the ToQgers being kids themselves, the Rangers are going to be 11 years old. So, the Power Rangers are part of their imaginations, and the Shadow Line's darkness, let's just say, other than the despair and stuff, but unlike the darkness seen in ToQger, the darkness will erase everyone's memories of the Power Rangers' existence. People think they're not real, but only those with imagination still know who they are, and still know and believe in them. Those 5 children who I made up for the ToQgers, they look up to all the Rangers. Since Zachary, Wright's fan counterpart, tells them everything there is about them, a certain friend told him about them. So I renamed each counterpart for him. Like, Wright's counterpart, as stated, his name is Zachary Hart. Overactive, imaginative child, and very strong-minded leader. Max McCarter, that's the counterpart I made up for Takati. He's like Zach and TJ put together, not just by race, but by mind. Not to mention by love and loyalty to the Rangers. A little impulsive, not as much as Wright is, of course, but you know. And there's Sam, a counterpart I made up for Mio. Both of their imaginations are suppressed, but Sam's a little embarrassed about hers, but likes to play power, pretend to be one of the Rangers with them anyway. Trini is the one she looks up to the most. Elliot, my counterpart for Hikari, he is super smart, but has atoms from Mighty Morphin's shyness. He has a grounded imagination only 'cause he's shy. And Katie, my favorite one, Katie, she's the counterpart I made up for Kagura. She's more tomboyish than Kagura is, but still girly and energetic. Both their imaginations go way too far. That's the only thing that makes her and Kagura the same. But no biggie. And as for the conductor's counterpart, I made his counterpart a girl. And I also made her a former member of one of the Choshinsei Flashmen, aka Prison Force. Her name is Syra. Syra is a sorceress, and Wagon is a friend of hers her robo friend of hers from the Prism Galaxy. They were both on a mission on Earth, but Madame Noir, otherwise known as Madame Rogue here, I renamed her Madame Rogue. In this one, she and General Schwartz are married, but in ToQger they're not. So, you get the drift. During a mission on Earth, Syra, well, she got put to sleep by Madame Noir's dark umbrella. But years later, the imaginations of the main 5 Ranger counterparts I made up for them, their imaginations pretending to being the Power Rangers woke them up. And as for the transfer switches, that transfer switch doesn't happen. Instead, it'll be like a teleportation sort of thing, like how the Rangers in Mighty Morphin used to do. In other words, the transfer button could be a transportation button instead. So I'm not gonna do Imaginatrix alone, because I really am in need of each and every one of your help. Well, at least help me look at these episodes from ToQger, research the footage, research the part, and help me find a way to rename the Reshas. I already renamed the main 5, but like Kagura's Resha, I have Katie rename hers Pink Lightning. So I really want to make this the most awesome fan project of Power Rangers as much as I can. So I could really use your help, guys. Thanks a lot. If you can, thanks. Comment below if you have some suggestions for me. And this is for the fans, by the fans. Au revoir, and may the power protect you.